Hello, it's Tuesday, it's the 18th of March. Today we have a long day ahead of us because I'm about to go have breakfast, like a little slow date, in a cafe nearby. And then I have a lot of studying and working to do. I'm gonna work from home today on my portfolio. So I have to do, first of all, some research, and then some planning, some conceptualization, and then put everything on AutoCAD to make the plans and then the 3D model. And I'm gonna meet you at the cafe.
I'm on my way to the coffee shop. It's crazy to think that yesterday it was so sunny, so warm, and today it's cold again. It feels like we're back in winter.
I'm in the café, working on the study cases for my project. I'm looking for all those adaptive reuse cases that I can find online. This specific renovation method is the process of reusing an existing building for a different purpose than which it was originally built or designed for. So I'm going through how these buildings are actually functioning. And by that I mean the materials that they were using, the structural grade, and their architectural composition in general. This research gives me the opportunity to design a space that is in alignment with the previous purpose, so that the new function extends with the historical and architectural composition it had in the beginning, in a way that preserves the building and doesn't destroy or demolish to make room for new buildings. So it's a form of recycling and circular economic that actually helps the environment. So what I'm doing is, first of all, studying the history of the building. So what was the specific reason behind how and why they were built, and the work that was done in the inside to become the place that it is now. So I have some study cases that I'm looking for. Arc Daily is really a good starting point for my project. So the first case is a research office in Beijing, and what I'm doing is conceptualization on the building. So by using architectural drawing with bullet points, I can pin down what's important in the building to keep and what it's not. So create a hierarchy inside the entire composition of the building. Then looking at the materials, so what is the building made of, and everything in between. So from the pavements, the walls, the colors they were used. And a lot of these buildings in adaptive reuse are actually maintaining original materials, like a testimony of what was once, because what's important the most for architects is to be transparent about the new basis, and that is evident by the usage of a different material. In this case, which is concrete, use the new additions to stand out in contrast to make clear distinction. So what I'm doing with my project is doing the same thing.
Morning of studying just ended. I'm now heading back home, but I've had a pretty productive morning. I've studied, I think, 2 projects from beginning to end. I did some sketches and I did a lot of detail-oriented research about materials and composition of the building. So now what I'm gonna do is putting everything on my Obsidian desk, and then from there link every compatibility between the 2 projects so that I can make a visualization, a map. I get all the important infos out of the projects and can build my own based on the details that I got from the 2 projects. I'm gonna do the same from I think 3 more study cases and then combine everything in one.
Good morning, today is Wednesday. I'm about to go to work. When I come back, I think I'm gonna take a shower and then go directly to a coffee shop because I need to study some more things before working on my portfolio. As you saw yesterday, I have a little more research to do for my portfolio, so I think I'm gonna do like the first 3 hours studying because I have still exams to take in June, and then I'm gonna work on my portfolio. I think the place opens at 3:30, I don't remember, but I'm gonna be there as soon as it opens, so I'm sure I'm gonna get in my caffeine intake and then I can focus on my studying.
Hello, as you can see, it's already dark outside. I think it's 8 p.m., something like that. I'm going home. I finished seeing the whole lecture online in order to do my exercises. It's about the system that permits a whole structure to be stable and therefore buildings. So yeah, now I'm going home and have dinner. I can't wait to just chill in my room, maybe watch a show or something. So yeah, see you later.
Good morning. I think it's the third day of me filming in a row, which is crazy. I've never done this good except when I'm traveling because I have to vlog. But yeah, today is another work day, so I'm gonna have all my morning stuff with work. Then I think, like yesterday, I'm just gonna try and find a cute cafe to go studying. So it's gonna be a long day. Yesterday it wasn't that heavy on me. Honestly, I went home that I was really feeling productive. So yeah, hope today is the same.
Good evening. I just made myself a cappuccino with cinnamon. I love the taste of it, and lately I don't know why, but somehow the coffee tastes better at home. So I made myself 1 cup before leaving for the coffee shop. I think I'm just gonna get there and study a little more. But before that, I'm here. I have my journal, I have my coffee, so I think I'm gonna pick journal prompts and just write a bit because it's been a long time since I did it with a prompt. So now I'm gonna go back to it before, as I said, going to the cafe. So I have like at least 30 minutes before getting there and open my laptop. So I think I'm being really productive lately. Yesterday I went back home at 8:30, something like that, and I was really focused. One thing about me, I'm gonna be really focused when I'm outside the house, which is not really helpful when I'm in my exam period, but whatever, that's what's up. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna journal a bit and then I'm gonna see you at the cafe. day number 4 in a row to go to coffee shop to convince myself to study.